Exciting news emerged over the weekend as President Joe Biden officially signed into law the debt ceiling and spending bill. This legislation would have had significant repercussions on Social Security, veterans' benefits, SSI, SSDI, and all fixed income benefits tied to federal programs. The potential disruptions wouldn't have been limited to the United States, but could have affected the global economy, leading to the loss of millions of jobs. Fortunately, this disastrous scenario has been avoided with the bill's passage into law. Now attention can shift towards other important matters, such as reforming Social Security. Welcome to Updates Area channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned until the end because there are new bills being proposed, including the Social Security 2100 Act, which takes center stage. This act suggests reforming taxation, increasing benefits, and implementing other changes. It's crucial not to miss out on these developments. Let's delve into the details of the recent events and hear President Joe Biden's thoughts on the impact on Social Security and the U.S. economy. We'll also explore how these changes will affect the future. So let's dive right in. President Joe Biden expressed his thoughts on the matter, emphasizing the critical nature of reaching an agreement on the budget. The consequences of failing to do so would have been unprecedented and catastrophic. The economy would have plunged into a recession, retirement accounts would have suffered, millions would have lost their jobs, and the nation's credit rating would have been destroyed. Fortunately, an agreement was reached, and the American people have been spared an economic crisis and collapse. The bill, consisting of 99 pages, imposes spending restrictions for the next 2 years and introduces various policy changes. These include new work requirements for older Americans receiving food aid, approval for a natural gas pipeline opposed by some Democrats, and modifications to streamline infrastructure and energy project approvals. The legislation expands federal food assistance eligibility by eliminating work requirements for veterans, homeless individuals, and young people leaving foster care. Defense and veterans funds are bolstered, while some new funding for the IRS is reduced. The bill rejects President Biden's proposal to roll back tax breaks for corporations and the wealthy, but includes plans for increased enforcement of tax laws for high-income earners and corporations. The agreement also includes an automatic 1% cut to spending programs if Congress fails to approve its annual spending bills, aiming to encourage bipartisan consensus before the end of the fiscal year in September. In both the Senate and the House, more Democrats supported the bill than Republicans, resulting in its passage. The Senate vote was 63-36, with 46 Democrats and independents and 17 Republicans in favor. In the House, the vote was 314-117. The debt ceiling has been suspended until January 1, 2025, allowing the government to borrow to pay its existing debts. Military spending is limited to $886 billion, while non-military discretionary spending is capped at $704 billion. Additionally, $28 billion in unspent COVID-19 relief funds will be rescinded, potentially reducing the remaining funds to around $300 billion. The bill also eliminates $1.4 billion in IRS funding. With the immediate threat of a U.S. default averted, attention can now shift to other significant matters, such as Social Security reform. The Social Security 2100 Act of 2023 has been reintroduced, aligning with President Joe Biden's promises and gaining traction in Congress. This act proposes reforms to taxation and an increase of $200 per month for all Social Security recipients. Stay informed by checking out the latest video updates on the channel. In conclusion, the signing of the debt ceiling and spending bill by President Joe Biden brings great news as it avoids a potential U.S. default. The impact on the economy and the world would have been severe, but now we can move forward and focus on important issues like Social Security reform. That was it for today. Your one like and subscribe is valuable for me, so please don't forget to subscribe. See you in next one. Bye.